Hello there, everybody. My name is Brian, aka Peanut, and this is the evolution of when I started reading. Once I first picked up a book, I did not know much of what I was fully understanding. But later in my life, I have learned that picking up a book is not about just reading it and going on to the next story. No, it's about learning how to expand your vocabulary, learning how to feel the emotions from a writer's point of view, learning how to take the adventures of something that you have never experienced in the words of a writer's written view. It draws a picture in my mind that gives me the feeling of my five senses. It gives me a chance to expand my imagination, such as when I read. Things where the creativity can help me see trees as tall as the Empire State Building, the feeling of a tiger's soft fur, the taste of the cold snow in Alaska, the smell of the beautiful roses in Hawaii, or hear the deep ocean waves in Belize hitting against the walls of the shore. It gives me the thrill to read because it just takes me into an adventure on the things that I have not experienced yet, but soon yet to come. So with the help of reading, I normally take as much as I can before I personally go and experience the adventure safely with the guidance of the writers that has detailed his journey. A major influence that has also helped me become a better reader is Mr. Gillis. He helped me find creative ways to make my reading journey a full fantasy and a movie in my mind. Taught me the value of a story in a way that whenever I read, I use my imagination to express the situation as if I was there, which makes me feel like the two kids in the book called Magic Tree House, which the insight about my independent novel is that there's two main characters, Kevin, a 13-year-old boy who is a phenomenal soccer player for his age and gets in trouble that causes him to fall into jail, but the question nobody can solve is why did he do it? Then there's Sergeant Brown, a almost retired officer that tries his best on taking cases as on young children who are taking steps into the wrong direction. So he's a very caring and helpful guy that puts others before him. So his efforts on trying to crack this case to keep Kevin out of jail shows two characters I can relate to, such as Kevin with the temper, loves to play the beautiful game of soccer, and knows when to take action in a situation to where it's keeping someone else safe, and he knows he won't break the tell. But with Sergeant Brown, it's helping others is my goal every day, because a good deed a day is at least the goal of every time I get out of bed, which I have many friends that have sometimes fallen into the wrong hands, but I try to motivate them to keep them a few steps back away from the wrong path that can lead them to failure, which reaching for success is the only thing that should be out there for us. So let Walter Dean Myers and Ross Workman take you on an adventure of a story that can get you to think what some people go through in the world, but knows that there's always hope no matter how horrible or depressing situations get. Hope is always a reachable source.